If you're listening to this right now, stop scrolling, stop moving, and just stay here with me for a moment. Because this message isn't random, this video didn't find you by accident, and there's a reason your heart needed to hear these words today. Because you've been carrying too much in silence, and nobody ever talks about the quiet kind of pain that lives inside someone who looks strong on the outside but feels completely broken on the inside. And maybe you've been smiling in front of everyone while your mind feels like a war zone. Maybe you've been laughing in rooms where you feel invisible. And maybe you've been waking up every single day feeling tired before the day even begins. Not because you're lazy, but because your soul is exhausted from pretending to be okay when you're not. And maybe you feel like you're stuck in life while everyone else seems to be moving forward, getting jobs, getting married, building families, traveling the world, and ticking off milestones while you're just trying not to fall apart in private. And maybe you don't talk about it because you don't want to be a burden, because you don't want pity, because you don't want people to think you're weak. So you keep everything locked inside your chest and tell the world you're fine even when you're barely surviving. And maybe your heart has been hurt more times than you admit. Maybe you've been betrayed, abandoned, lied to, replaced, or forgotten. And you've trained yourself to act like it didn't matter because that's the only way you knew how to survive. And maybe the worst part is that nobody notices your pain because you've become really good at hiding it, and nobody sees the nights you stay awake staring at the ceiling, overthinking everything you've said and everything you've done, wondering why you weren't enough for people who meant the world to you. And maybe you blame yourself for loving too hard, caring too deeply, trusting too easily. But the truth is, you were never too much. You were just giving your heart to people who didn't know how to hold it gently. And I need you to hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not behind. And you are not invisible. You are human. And humans break, feel, hurt, and heal. And right now you're in the middle of learning how to survive a version of life that nobody prepared you for. And one day you're going to look back at this version of you, the one who felt empty, tired, and lost. And you're going to be proud of yourself for not giving up even when it felt unbearable. And until that day comes, I need you to hold on, even when your mind tells you to quit, even when your heart feels too heavy, even when the loneliness feels louder than anything else in the room. Because your life is still unfolding and your story's not finished yet. And maybe right now you feel invisible, forgotten, unwanted, or unimportant. But I promise you that you matter more than you realize. And your pain is valid. And your struggles are real. And if nobody has told you this recently, I'm proud of you for waking up. I'm proud of you for breathing. And I'm proud of you for trying even when everything inside you feels tired. And before this video ends, I want you to answer this honestly in the comments because your voice deserves to be heard. What is one thing you've been carrying in silence that you've never said out loud?